Welcome to another edition of Health Talk with Fifi. My name is Rosemary Ajodumansa and I'm your co-host for today. So today we are going to talk about a very interesting and sensitive topic, RH system. One may ask, what is RH? I don't know myself. That is why we are here to find out. I'm here with Mr. Isaac Osei Apia, MLS, a medical laboratory scientist who has more knowledge about this RH system. Welcome, Mr. Isaac.
Thank you very much.
I hope you are well.
I'm good.
All right. So we have a story from a friend, husband and wife, who is having this challenge and decided to come to us for us to deep down. So I'll read it out to you. They will break it down. They will know what is that sound.
Sure.
All right. So according to it, the husband and they have one child. But according to the story, after the lady gave birth, the doctor said the lady is RH negative and the man is RH positive. So after birth, they needed to give her some injection. But one way or the other, the husband denied. And now they can't have another baby. So I want to ask, why? What is this RH thing seizing them and not making them have another baby? So I want to know, what is this RH system about? What is it about? Tell us.
Okay, thank you very much. So when you talk about this RH system, this RH, it's a protein that is found outside the surface of the red cell. So with this RH, we have positive and negative RH system. So in the case of this woman we are talking about, she is negative, right?
Yeah.
And the baby is positive. So in this scenario, the baby is definitely going to take the positive resource of the father. So we have much probability that the man or the father is going to give, or the baby is going to take the positive aspect of the father's resource than the woman. So definitely the baby has taken the positive resource factor and the woman is negative in this instance. But if it was to be the other way around, where the woman is positive and the child is negative, there wouldn't be any problem. Okay, so when the woman is positive and the baby is negative or positive, it is not going to be a problem. When the woman is negative and the baby is negative, there shouldn't be any problem. Okay, so but in this case, the woman is negative and the baby is positive. So what actually is going to happen is this woman, or the woman you're talking about, is going to produce an antibody we call the anti-D antigen, or the antibody anti-D antibody during pregnancy. So during pregnancy or labor, the baby is going to deposit its positive antibodies into the woman, whereby the woman is also going to produce an anti-D antigen against the antibody the baby has produced. So then it's going to cause stillbirth when the woman gives birth again. So subsequent birth, the woman is going to lose the babies just like that because of the negative and the positive antibodies, or the positive antibodies the baby has deposited, and the woman also releasing an anti-D antigen against the antibody the baby released. And so there is going to be an issue with childbirth.
Okay, so let's bring it out to layman's understanding. So can we say the baby deposited, let's say, police in the mother's womb?
Yes.
And now the mother has soldiers, now they are fighting.
Fighting against.
Okay. So they need to be cleared before.
To be cleared. Exactly.
Wow, that is so interesting.
Okay, so you have injections that are going on right now. You know, during the olden times, our parents used to say that it's as a result of superstitious beliefs and all that stuff. It is a family issue. It is something. But now the evolution of science is going up, so we now know what causes this thing. So we have injections that we take that is called the anti-D immunoglobulin. So this anti-D immunoglobulin they are going to give to you after birth, or maybe during the pregnancy period. So what I want to say is it's very important for you to visit antenatal in the first trimester. It is very good for you to go to the hospital now and then to be checked. So first and foremost, during your first trimester, that is where you get to know the resource factor of the baby.
Oh, okay.
I hope you understand it. So if you go to the hospital, it is very good. So during your first trimester, the doctor or the physician is going to they are going to run tests on you so that they will be able to know the particular resource factor of the baby, and through that we could give you the injection so as to prevent any complications during your
Okay. So I want to ask, in this situation, does it mean after every birth, the lady has to go for the injection?
That is why it is very important. So during the, as I said, you should go for antenatal so we could know if the baby took the resource factor of the father. But in most cases, the baby is going to take the resource factor of the father.
Oh.
And so maybe in subsequent ones, they still have to give you the injection because it's very necessary. Since the baby is in, he or she is going to still deposit into the mother and it will cause stillbirth. So it is very good for you to manage it with the injection.
So with this injection, can I just go by and say, okay, I'm giving birth this, let me just drink it, or I have to see this, or those who give birth in the house, how are they going to solve situations like this?
You know, it's not advisable to do self-medication.
But okay, it
so
is
you
not.
have to you can't go to there. We don't sell it at the pharmacy.
Okay.
So it's usually at a hospital whereby the physician, he or she knows the proper way to go about it. So when you go to the hospital, the physician is definitely going to go through the SOPs to attain or achieve what they want.
So in this case, with their situation, is it late for them to take the injection?
It's never late. So it's never late. They can still go to the hospital. They speak with the physician, then they will take it from there. They will show them the guidelines, so as to the way for them to go through. So
Wow. So now, Mr. Isaac, what advice will you give to the public concerning this RA system?
So it's very important for us to check ourselves before we go into a relationship. So it is very necessary. Before you go into the relationship, you should first know your blood group. You should know your genotype. You should know your sickling status. You should know all these things before you go into marriage or you go into the relationship first. It's very important. So I want to advise anyone out there who is going into a relationship or who is going to get married that he or she has to be tested and to know their blood group. It is very important. So it is this blood group system that helps us to know the resource of the baby, being the positive or negative. So it might be A positive, it might be B negative or B positive. So this positive resource there helps us to know how to manage all these things. You know, we still have the injections there, but it is very important to prevent ourselves first, so that we don't have complications during our marriage. So it's very important.
As I am O negative, I'm supposed to get married to someone who is negative?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Isaac Ose Apia, medical laboratory scientist. That was quite educative and interesting over there. Once again, my name is Rosemary Ajaduma, and scientist has been Health Talk with Fifi. Make sure you keep your comments coming, you like, you subscribe, and you share. Thank you. Bye.